said, and you also mentioned, obviously, I can see a providing website now. Obviously, there isn't any selling involved. Business equals one-on-one mentorship, any coaching to ensure that we'll be successful. It's not this how bear or checking what you want to watch it. If I'm a number and a bra, you do come. Me that's
other members on the panel. My name is Bishop Jerry Bentel. I'm part of Alive Chapel International Ministries. On my immediate right, we have Bishop Itru Apia. He's also part of the MPAC. He's a member, executive member. And we have Senior Bishop Godfred Akon, who is also an associate bishop in Alive Chapel International and a member of the MPAC. And we have far left Bishop Samuel Fusu, who is also a member of the MPAC and also associate bishop in Alive Chapel International. As I said to you earlier on, this meeting is purposely to express the sentiments of the MPAC concerning the arrest of Apostle Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah, as we all know, which happened some few days ago. It happened, I think, on Sunday. And so that is why we have gathered here. So at this point, I will hand over to my father, who is also the chairman of the National Prophetic and Apostolic Churches Council, to come in to say a word or two to you. And then after that, you are at liberty to ask him any question concerning this particular topic that we are talking about. So thank you very much for coming, Papa, as you requested. This is it. Thank you.
Good morning to all of you, and thank you for coming. I hope we all know what is happening in the system.
That's right.
As an organization, as an MPAC, the Apostolic and the Prophetic Council, we cannot just be quiet and continue to watch what is going on. So, as a chairman, I have decided to make a statement, and it's not any, we are not trying to fight the system. We are here to plead. We are pleading to the IGP, we are pleading to the police, and we are also pleading to the court. The court, we are just pleading for the bail for Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah. He is a great man of God. We all know his impact in this country is so great. I believe that if the court can grant him a bail because of health issues, we will be so grateful. We will be so grateful to the court for granting him granting him the bail, for him to come home and take good care of his health. So once the investigation is still going on, because I'm sure the investigation is still going on, so we cannot sit down and just be quiet and watch what is going on. So for us, we are pleading to the court, that the higher court of the land, that if they can grant him bail for him to go home, and prepare himself for the court, it will be so happy. We'll be so happy. So our plea is simple. We are just here, MPAC is here to plead to the police. And for the police, they are doing their job. And the court of the land too is doing its job. But we are pleading to the higher authority. We are also pleading even to the president. I am pleading directly to the president. Because Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah has made impact. He has also contributed to the successful elections in Ghana. We all know he has been part of something. And apart from that, that he's a leader and is overseer over a big ministry. And apart from that, he has health challenges. So we are pleading if our leaders can also help us to secure a bill for Reverend Dr. Salifu Amoako Bempah. He's our brother, is everything to us. We need him in this land, and we want him to come home once the investigation is still going on. So our concern right now as an MPAC, as an organization, is to plead to make sure that we grant him bail, the court grant him bail, so that the investigation will continue. Anytime they want him to come to court, the MPAC will make sure that he come to court. So that is our plea this morning to Ghanaians, to the police, to the IGP, and to the court. So her ladyship, we are pleading with you for the bail of our brother, Prophet Dr. Salifu Amoako Bempah. So we hope we'll get a good response after this press conference. So thank you very much. And also we want to take this opportunity to, sympathize the Vice President who lost his mom yesterday. It's painful to lose your mom, your loved one. So we sympathize our Vice President, Dr. Alhaj Baumia, the Vice President of this great land. So we sympathize you, and we are with you. From here, we are coming to say hello. We are coming to greet you and to sympathize with you. So, pressman, that is our, submission to the police and to the court.
All right. So, Papa has made it clear. At this point, we'd like to take just about 5 questions. If there is anything you want to ask concerning this particular issue, Papa will be glad to answer you if he can. And so the floor is open now to you, pressman. If you want to ask any question, you are free to do so. Okay.
My name is Fred Dalanyo Nagashi with GH1. I'd like to find out from Papa if the council has any code of conduct for its members, because this issue that happened in the media has caused a lot of uproar, especially in the public, saying that we have men of God who feel that because they have the blessings of politicians, they are able to go out of their way to do certain things to other members. So I want to know if MPAC has a code of conduct that guides members so that some of these things do not happen or keep happening. And I want to find out from Papa, first of all, what he makes of Rev Owusu Bempah's action. And he's asking that a bill be granted on the health condition. We don't know if he has any health condition, but if you can just go into that for us as well, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay. The organization has code and ethics. Okay. But as Ghanaians, because of our culture, this kind of confusion, this is not the first time. You see it happening among politicians. You see it happening among ordinary people. When tempers arise, it's not, this thing didn't happen because President Akufo-Addo is behind the prophet. It's just argument. It's just everybody has a right to react based on how the person feels. So I believe that people shouldn't blame the government and the president that is behind him because somebody said something he didn't like and he reacted against it. So I feel that because we see it almost everywhere. You see politicians, people have used dangerous, serious words. You see presenters saying serious things and they go scot-free. So I believe that, especially politicians, especially the MPP, the NDC, these two political parties, when you see their utterances, so I don't believe it's because the government is behind Dr. Owusu Bempah, but we have code of ethics and we are abiding it. And he's a human being. You know, when you do something and you offend him, he has also a right to react. So that's what happened. That's what happened. What I'm trying to say is that you need to go home, because yesterday I heard he was not feeling well. Yesterday he was in the police hospital. So a whole man of God going to hospital and coming, I don't think that if they can grant him the bail and he have any issue, he can now have time to prepare himself and to take care of himself instead of keeping him, because it's not a high risk person. Dr. Owusu Bempah, everybody knows him. He cannot run away. You see, we can all put our life online for him, that we know him. He's a credible person. He cannot run away because of this case. So that the investigation can go on. I believe that we shouldn't also take care of, we shouldn't take advantage of the bill to punish him. You see, we shouldn't take care of, we shouldn't use the bill to punish the man. That's why we are pleading for bail, so that the investigation can go on, how long it can go on, so that he can also have time to take care of himself and put himself together. The lawyers can also take charge. And
Papa, finally, is the council going to, or apologizing for his actions to the public? Is the council doing that?
No, we don't think. It's in the hands of the authorities. It's in the hands of the police. They are now doing their investigation. So nobody can go ahead and go and apologize for something we have not done. You see, but what we are asking for is the bail. We are pleading for the bail to be granted for the man of God, so that the investigation can go on. That's it.
Well, we heard his words in the video that went viral. Those words are condemnable. I mean, issuing life threatening threats.
The other party to say the same thing. So it's not only one person who said it. It was a fight among two people, and there's an argument between two people. So I believe that once the case is with the police, we are just pleading for one thing. We are pleading for the bail to be granted to him, so that the investigation can go on. That's it. Yes, another person, please.
Yes, sentencing Papa Rev Owusu Bempah to jailer for 10 years or no, but Poppy Champagne won't buy. Now, my years of opponents and Munia so for assembly up to now, Munia so for so back until the castle is there. How are you also treating that issue?
Mestre, oh, we are saying no, and two are no other. Prison, our canon. Prison is not a place of, like, you're sentenced to condemn. A place of reform. Many great people went to prison. So we need more. Mandela went to prison. Elijah was arrested to prison. Jeremiah went to prison. And Joseph went to prison. So Paul and Silas, great people went to prison. So prison, nobody is afraid of prison. And everybody, you say prison is a potential home for every human being. Even Minuka say, Jacob Zuma. Nobody is bigger than prison. Tima on money trimunya the dead. Say, Ninuya suffer a problem with you know. He want to pump champagne. And we are sure that it won't even get to that level. Until here, no, yes, right? Police for no. So once I'm investigation, it take time. Oh, you have to have a detailed information of everything. Then you can put them together. And once omo investigation no e koso no ye de ayesran unpack yesran say ye man bill no ye granting the bill onye risk ye nyina ye nim no okrumu a na onya time say so hwe ne ho a because anra say de nyina yete say omo de no ko police hospital no so nanka ontumi nya time embo abo ne ho na ye besra ne lawyers no so no say if they have to put in fresh application a bit me abo am yetimi secure bill no de amano anka ye ne beji ye de no ade hian we are here to fight for bail for our brother, a man of God who has made impact in this land. And the Obia Kadia, Obia, everybody is entitled to his opinion. So, Anna said the Yekano, Kromo say, politicians, MPP, NDC, Obia can the Bosso Assembly. And then people go for Neka, Obia, Munsha Mo, a Munsha Obi to say, I'm going to America, yeah. Was a grass and coin. What mean the president at him? Obiana no di otumfo atem. Obi akocheno. Obi ancheno. So, enti uhwe obi tisa a lot of media people. They insult great people, they insult men of God, they insult everybody. Enti sa abane sa. Yeah, yes to me in fact law no share. But what we are pleading is say, ye money bill no. Bill no na yes right. See a money bill na say case ni there. Afi na e be sha ase kra. So, and we are just pleading for the bill so that the investigation can go on. And on the end.
Papa, I say now, send him no walk and say, more castle, you are more castle, crying to meet you, but we are quite a threat. According to videos, a buyer and I say, a 2 o'clock, rant here and next one. I also know a Ghana says a criminal act say, over threatening will be employing only this as a mark point. Na Ghana mrano ejuma we ebeboa ma afofo bi mpo a omo epese muntu sasa no achi o masan mame beda wase mrano de ne kwanso anenam no the law must take its course but the air can say so etio no wana ne kura no Dr. Bempah ne nkura Dr. Owusu Bempah ne kura mrantie no good so it is not Dr. Owusu Bempah himself holding the gun. So but the law they are taking the course. But the extra bail, yes, Ramano, say court no, they will temper justice with mercy and release our brother back home so that the investigation can still go on. And Timrani there, and no one nobody is above the law, as we all know. And if you say obie niwa obrom rane so, but ya some ya ba kope. Ye pe bail for the man of God.
Okay, Papa. Lastly,
your name and where? Yes, introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Bright from GTV. What I want to find out is that he's a man of God.
Yes.
Man of God getting involved in such cases. What would be your advice to other men of God as to see how best to stop these future occurrences?
Do you know accidents do okay? Temperament. When tempers arise, you even forget about who you are. Sometimes it depends the size of the matter. You see, so I will just advise all the men of God that everybody should also learn from what has happened. And it doesn't matter what happened, we must exercise restriction. We must exercise restriction because we are leaders and the world is looking up to us.
Okay. And I'm say Papa Kasa. I'm say
English.
Eti share mu no impact ye prophets wo Ghana ha nyina any apostolic Ghana ne abrochire nyina Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah so otia konwa mu ne ho akoka oyeye nua ɛne yɛ bibia yɛ dɔfo no yɛso ntimi ntrase ne nkan ano ntum enti ya babonten ebe make statement na ya plead with IGP na ya plead with the authorities, the police, na ya plead with the honorable court say ye best say ye be ma yenua no bail na watimi abafie e wabra investigation no to aso koso na omuye investigation ni nyina ewie na say court no resume asetena ye nyina ebeboa ye behwe se ye beba court ho na ne ase ye bia no yetumi aye enti ye yasam yetia yesre IGP ne yasre police ene court no nyina se omoye no momwa na omommaye bail emfama ye nuano. We are not asking for anything. We are not asking for anything. What we are asking here, no, the ebusa no, a bail for yankasa yenua, ene ye D4, enti se ubusa mea, enunti ene yeshia, ye pe bail, edi ama yenua no, te ye pleadi, na se a brand do no move investigation no, let us say, ya share case na say, enti we ye pleadi. Me pleadi a chere obia se obia nya abotre ne odo ne mfa odo modom se bi utwa onsan we a ana utachere ma we a na onwenam bia ye nyina we are Ghanaians, we are citizens and asama koba, so we are citizens and asama ide aba obi asama na aba na any de obia can dey different but ye impact dey we are just pleading for his release for bail. The money bail on your high risk, on your name, or was orchestra, Osaka Empire, indeed, be very fine. Indeed, and as one.
What's the question, Baba? A very kind of answer me, Yaminiba. And Yamin say, the woman which say, yen, one, a pint, then I bet me a D, Yamichi, and astronomy. Na ya mieni pa woni obi nya kasa wa kwetwutu ana sa ma nko kwa kwetwutu awo ni fie na emra ni any di na impact for qualify ni bill no nse ebe chese emra no ye ntwetwe ni bi ewo mu emra no ye na djuma ba ye de ne se ye sre ye nkasi ye bu mra ne so yes emrano the same emrano with temper justice with mercy na you know yetimi amane bail no na ye kan sabi it doesn't matter what emfa honi ne esi bail no hu hia yen so enti sa okasa oyinyame nipa wayese ya entimi mane na police station Emma for how long? So we need to plead to the authorities to still give him the bail so that the case can continue. About final way to advise to us of what said your more man so to Sanamon and a bit to be travel.
Bibi ebesibia ne afamu nyansa so ade na nsia unhwe bibi amfiri enti minim se ne asi asofo a ewo Ghana he nyina no they will learn something out of it and they will know that there are laws in the land so enti ebesa asofo ne nyina this is a time we need to come together na afi no yema great commission no enye more of a priority. Great Commission is say go into the world and preach the gospel of the kingdom. So inti yema no so ehunya ade ebe hia ye pa. Enti we yefutuma asofo e Ghana ha nyina. Omo nyina nye baako. Ne nante odom, ne nante ahobrase mu. Bigidi say ewiase hweye we are the salt of the world. Enti no asama obusame no eno so ehu anu eye na me de ama ho.
Any question?
Okay.
All right, I think There is no any other question. You have one?
We the vice president. He just but we do that in Chief.
Okay.
Yo. Impact for the prophetic and apostolic council, the whole Ghana. Your doors papa. Na yebefa akwanya iso na yama ye vice president yako kese pa ne maame ankasa ana atofom enti ade ato Ghana fo nyina ni vice president maame tofom ana chese nye nipa ba akofo enti ye fa kwanya iso ne ama Ghana fo nyina yako ne ama vice president nankasa ene ne ho kafo shedding ene president ne abusuafo nyina shedding na yanam kwanso a yeso yeko ne akochia na yahya ne den enti yeso ye de a yede nam no.
All right. Thank you very much, members of the press. Thank you for coming. We hope that as you leave here, we will hear the echoing of whatever you have covered here. It must go. Amen. And so, Papa, we want to thank you so much for this press conference. I think after that, you can engage any other pastor you want to engage one-on-one, and that one is the person's own personal anything you want to say, you can do that. There are other men of God here. But Papa has finished his own, and we want you to cover it and let it go as such. Amen.
So also who say Papa Salifu Amoako and Kola and National Shopping to do the acting. Now, Papa say Papa and Kola eating for pattern. We have press conference editing one, and as a more.
Oh, ya can once a minute, so once a more. And no, ya can once. Man, until says he didn't come. Why? Dino. Yeah, Ghana for. We are all Ghanaians. We are one nation under God. We are one nation under God. Let's respect one another and treat one another well. So, nyeso bina no akochere nti no. O fasa kwanya na so. Edia edidi nipa natem. Obie timi nya problem. Obie timi etom from so. Once a we nipa nko ade. Omu a one day. Wetimi ato nsohwem. Nti no, mesre se empire yemo empire nso ma Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah. Because to the bia attacks ne ba so sa you need people's prayer, you need people's support. Nti ono nso onhye ne ho den. Oma ne ho nya den. Onyame eka ne ho. Onyame no ofre no ongu nanim ase. Nyame ongu nanim ase. God will never disgrace him. Nti ono onhye ne ho de yeso so ye de mpaibo ye betima ye bia ya ho ode ye bibia betima ye e de ata na chibia no. We are doing it. Nti we love him, he's our brother and we are standing with him. So may God bless Ghana and may God bless the citizens of this country. Amen.
Thank you very much, Papa.
Any other question?
No.
We are done. All right. Okay. So I'll have a meeting with you all before you, so you can wait for me. Or you can engage any other pastor you want to engage.
All of you, one or two, we are just pleading with all of you. Because we too have a right to see you. All of you are here. We didn't make any bad comments. We didn't say anything. So if you go and twist my words, and for people to start attacking me, my personality, I will let my lawyer also pursue you. Because I didn't make any bad comment. So me can be a enya. Mom bit me correct me. Because more media for man amudi eko. Na mo sa di aba. So yeah, the entire affair a meeting a year one thing. Yes, Rev Owusu Asa. So not on health conditions because because of health issue. No, that guy acts a very sensible because of health conditioner.
Only privy to any of the air conditioning.
Yes. So you keep on saying air condition. That we are not saying it is his right to have
as a citizen of this
Even
country.
the constitution says that we don't call it 8 hours.